My name is Renae Gould, and I work on social media and marketing for Foster Webb. I love movies. I'm a big movie geek. I like to go to movies in the theater too. I don't know. Sometimes, it's annoying. People kick your seat, they talk, they chew loudly, but I do like that experience. I love to read as well. I have 2 kids, so, running them around is another thing, but also like family vacations, and we like to go camping and stuff like that. Michigan is a great place for that. Lots of waterfalls. We like to hike and see waterfalls, and my husband and I did that before we were married, so we enjoy doing that now with our kids. And spending time, with other family as well. Most of my family lives in Michigan, so it's nice to just be able to travel around and see them. And I'm just kind of an entertainment geek too. Entertainment Weekly is my favorite magazine, and I just like keeping up with all that stuff. Well, I kind of have a unique, maybe a little bit perspective on that because I came from a client. I worked for Barbary Law as their marketing director, and now I'm working for Foster Webb. And I just think my initial thing is like Foster Webb is like the cool kids. Like, they're kind of the ideal company to be working with because they have fancy stuff and they do cool things, and you just kind of want to be with them and you want to hang out with them. And there's lots of people that already work with Foster Webb that I think, lawyers respect and doctors respect. So I think that's, I think what draws people to the company. Well, as a client with Barbary Law, I had coaching calls with Tom because I was working in marketing and just kind of got to know him. And I got to know them a little bit through GLM as well because I would see them at the summits. And so, it just kind of seemed like it would be a cool thing to do. And the idea of working remotely as well was something that was appealing to me just, with my kids and, their activities. It's kind of nice to have that flexibility. And like I said, it seems like, why wouldn't you want a chance to work with the cool kids? So I think the most interesting part is just being able to interact with everybody else and try to help people reach their goals through their marketing. It's really fun to see those success stories and see that you had a part in, making that a reality. And also just the social media aspect, I like to just interact and see what people find interesting and see what people find engaging. It's just kind of fun to be able to relate to them on that level. Well, it's interesting because it's never something that I really studied for or was going into. Writing is my background, journalism. I have master's and bachelor's degrees in journalism, so that's really where my background is, but marketing takes that to a different level. It obviously still includes writing. You still have to come up with creative ideas and telling stories, and I think that's what drew me to it and what keeps me interested in it, because I still get to tell people stories and still get to help people because I like to help people too.